how can people really get into that molecular level when they're so concerned because there's so much going on those big topics, right? With family, with what's going on at home, and what's going on at job. I'm sure that was so intense, right? Corporate Silicon Valley job there, and knowing that, hey, my health is more important than anything. I mean, how does somebody really, aside from the unfortunate diagnosis, kind of do these things preemptively instead of reactively in a knee-jerk reaction?
Yeah, I came up with a method, but it's really centered around a couple core concepts. And one of them is your water. The second one is your light environment. And the third is magnetism. And that kind of really deals with your cells. And all these things are on a cellular level. And so when you talk about water, right, we're mostly made up of water. If you were to take every single molecule that's in your body, 99 out of 100 of them would be water. And we've focused in science on this one molecule that isn't the water, but we're completely ignoring the 99 molecules that are water. And so when you talk about water, it's not the one cell out of 100 that's really important. And that is important, right? That has the mitochondria that gives you energy production, all those things. But we're ignoring the fundamental fact that we are made out of water.
Very much so.
I think all of us on that level, molecular level, we just we forget, right? We just see solids, and we don't see that really there's nothing even disconnecting all of us from each other, right? There's molecules in between us, let alone what we're made out of.
Yep, 100%. And so your light environment is also really important. So there's lots of cellular functions that happen when you expose your eyes, your skin to different types of light outside. So one of the things that I teach is waking up and watching sunrise with bare eyes facing east. And if you can, do it barefoot, right? That gets a lot of things going, hormones going in your body. So we kind of have these two cycles. It's called the cortisol and melatonin hormone. And in the morning, our cortisol starts to spike, and that's what actually causes you to wake up. And during the day, it'll peak during kind of like solar noon, and then that cortisol will start going down and melatonin will come in, and that will kind of help you guide you to sleep at night. And so these two hormones are super important. And the thing that we don't realize is you actually make melatonin early in the morning when you're exposed to sunlight. And so it's just kind of knowing how to work with your environment, how to work with water, how to work with light, how to get your bare feet onto the ground. So that way your body really wants to know a couple things. Where am I in space and time? And then it can adjust, right? Like if you're ever to travel like abroad, the best way to get through the jet lag is to put your bare feet on the ground so your body can recalibrate energetically where it's out in the world, and then get your bare eyes into the sunlight, because then it will start kicking off those hormonal processes. The light during the day, it changes all day long. And so if you keep syncing your light signals with your eyes throughout the day, your body will adjust naturally and quickly because it knows exactly where it's at.